Hey guys, Rusty here at Ugly HP. Today we're gonna change out an injector on a I don't really know what year it is. The whole point of this video, but I'll get you the year real quick. It's a 97 Dakota with a 3.9. The main purpose of this video is for me to show you how to check these things. Like if you're not 100% sure if they're working, you can take in pull these while it's running and you can listen for it, but if it's stumbling so hard you really can't tell if it's missing or not, what I always do is I always use stethoscopes, and you can actually poke the base of the injector and you can hear the solenoid clicking, and you can go around and compare the noise. They all should sound about the same. If you have one that's not making any noises, or it's not, like, it'll make a click, 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 click. Like if it's not clicking, then you know you have one that's either stuck open, not closing all the way. That's the main purpose of this video. We're gonna switch this one out real quick, but if you ever have like a questionable injector, just take and get a pair of $1.99 stethoscopes from Harbor Freight and go around these guys. Check them all, and you'll be able to compare and get a feel for what it should sound like, and you'll find the dead one if it's there. If they're all clicking, then you know that solenoid's working. So, but fuel pressure can always play a part in it not working. So if they all sound like crap and you got bad fuel pressure, then it's really your fuel pressure, not your injectors. So we're gonna go ahead and change this one out. We're gonna try to just slide this one in, because this is a used motor we put in for a guy, and it just really isn't running like smooth. So we're gonna put in an injector from his old motor, because we found one that it's not clicking. So I'm gonna unplug all these, and this has the rubber part that splits it in the back, so I don't have to take the whole assembly off. I could just hopefully just pop one side off. Be a 13 right here. So basically what we're going to do is we're unbolting the bracket. That holds the injector rail on there. I already depressurized the fuel system, so we're going to take a 3/8 disconnect, pop this line off of here just to give us a little bit more mobility. And these have a clip on them that hold them in place. So we're going to pop that clip off before we go yanking up on it. This way, if it separates on the process of pulling up, it makes it less work. So we're just going to wiggle it back and forth and try to get them all to pop out at the same time. If that doesn't work, then we'll go to the pry bar. Okay, so we got that one out. The other one came out smooth. When you pull them out, you want to make sure when they come out, the O-ring for the base and the top come out with it. Like I said, we're putting a used one in here. That came out of a different model, so what I want to do first is make sure the injector even hooks up to this one. Okay, so it does. We grease the O-rings, help them slide in there. going to push it down. Once it gets lined up, then we can run our bolts down to push it to seat them all the way down. The back didn't really lift up, so we just need to get the front to pop into place. And there she goes, right into place. So now I'm going to put my clip back in. I'm going to plug it back in. I'm going to pull this bolt back out, put my bracket back in, and then we're going to run it and see if there's a difference. We're going to listen to it with the stethoscope, make sure it's clicking. If it's then not clicking, which before, like, I was getting like a noise, but it wasn't a click, so I know I'm getting a power underground. But if you're getting dead silence out of it, you might want to check your injector pulse with a noise light. We already had checked the noise light issue before we even went this far. But like I said, it was a questionable injector that we knew it was missing somewhere. We didn't want to start pulling plugs and compression checking yet, so I just did that, and that's where we found the issue. So now I'm just going to hook all this stuff back up, run it, make sure it's all nice and dandy so I can ship it out of here. Check us out on Facebook. Hit the like button, subscribe. I know I've been getting a couple of negative comments on Joe's videos. When I get those vehicles in those models where I can remake that video for that repair, I will be taking, either modifying those videos as a do not do this way repair video, or I will just be taking them down altogether. But check us out on Facebook. Hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, keep wrenching.